Hey guys, welcome back to Till Vacuum Do Us Part. If you're new, my name is Ashley, and all of you guys have been requesting a get ready with me. So if you guys want to see how I do my makeup every day and style my hair, then just stay tuned. Okay guys, so as soon as I get out of the shower, I like to put a moisturizer on my face. So I already have that on because I like it to soak in before I actually start getting ready. And the ones I use are either this one or this one, and I'm not picky, but I do like to just get that like soaked into my skin before I do anything else. And then I use a wet brush. I don't know if you can see that with the lighting. Just to brush my hair out. And my hair does kind of air dry pretty quickly. I got out of the shower and then made Savannah breakfast, so it is starting to dry, but I like it to do that just while I'm getting ready, so then I don't have to blow dry it as much. The first thing I do to put makeup on, and this is a new product I just found. I was having a hard time keeping makeup on my face. I love my base, my liquid foundation, but it was not staying on this summer, and to be real, it is super, super hot here. You guys are going to watch me. I have to look at my viewfinder to get ready. But I just could not keep my base on. So I found this product, and I want to say it was like $7 or $8 at Walmart, and it's made a huge difference along with something else, which I'll show later. And all of this I buy from Walmart. So it's nothing fancy, nothing special. It's all cheap, and it's been lasting all day. Now, this is the foundation that I use. It's getting low. And I'm really like a 310 in it, but since my body's tan, I add a little bit of 320 just so my face isn't as white, because I do like I said, this matches my skin, but I want to add a little bit of color, because if you guys look at my neck and like arms, I'm a lot darker. So I rub this in with my fingers. I know, I just do. I like it better that way. Rub it into my neck. And I like to wear 2 layers of this anyways. So my second layer, in the winter I'd probably just wear 2 layers of that. But since it's summer, I'm going to go ahead and add a little bit of the darker. Just to get that coverage that I like. And this is my everyday makeup, guys. I just actually like a full face. I feel more protective when I feel pretty. Okay, and then after that, I bought this concealer. My hands are going to be all... I don't love it. I bought it, so I'm going to go ahead and keep using it, but I like the sticks better. So I'll go back to that next time. And so I put it underneath my eyes, on my chin, down the sides, below my cheeks. And then I go, this is really hard to do when you're not looking into a mirror. So yeah, that's what I do. And then I do take a brush for this part, and I just kind of tap it in. Just like so. Tap, 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 tap. I think before I was using the Wet n Wild like concealer stick, and I did like it a lot better. I felt like you could see it more. Sometimes once I tap this in, you don't really notice it like you used to, like my other one. And then I'm going to take another brush with this powder to set my concealer. So I just rub it in there, and then I tap over the areas that I just put that concealer on, just to kind of set it. And it doesn't take me long to get ready. I need to use a lot of products, but I can get ready really quick. I mean, I can shower, do my hair and makeup, and be ready in about 45 minutes. Okay, so I just did that. Now I'm going to grab my Wet n Wild contour. I like this too to set my concealer, but it just runs out quickly, so that's why I picked up this one, so I could finish off this bronzer. So I'm going to grab just another, it's kind of more of an angled brush, and I'm going to tap it into that bronzer and apply it on my cheekbone. And if you guys ever get too much, you can just take your one that you used from your your highlighter and pat it down. I like to put it up here, the bronzer up here, here, and then I also go in down here. Then I like to set everything with a powder. This is the powder I happen to have right now. It's just because I found it on sale. I'm in color 240, golden beige. And I just have a little bit fluffier brush. And now I'm going to go in and just, once again, tap. I don't like to really rub because I feel like it'll smear your makeup. So just keep patting. Just like so. Okay. And then after that, I'm going to grab another little angled brush and do my blush. And it's another Wet n Wild. I really like their products. They're cheap, and if they work or last, I use them. I've had this one forever. Like, it's broke. And I've used this for a long time, and I've barely made a dent in it. I don't even think I can tell what color it is. I can't. I have no idea. If I can find it, I'll look it up and see if I can, I'll go to the store and figure out which one it is so I'll link all these products that I can find in my Amazon store. So if you guys want to look at them or check them out or see my exact colors, I will definitely do that for you. Okay, so there's my blush. I don't know how much this is going to come across the screen just because I have lighting, but you can see that pink a little bit more. So I've got all that set. Now I move on to my eyeshadow. This is Lancome, but I used to buy their makeup and always get these, but my mom still buys it and it comes free in the gift. But you can choose any colors. It's just, I use like a soft cream. And you could even use like this. And that's probably what I'll do when this is out. And then I just put it all over my eyelid. Same on the other side. And then I do a little bit of an angled small one. And there's like some grays in here. And I'm going to put that just kind of right here on the outside edge of my eye. This has a lot of fallout. I don't know if all their products are like this with eyeshadow or if it's just because it's a sample. And then there's a little bit of a dark brown in there, and I like to just go back in and just put a little bit back over that just to kind of give it some depth. Just like so. And this has a highlighter in it that I've been using, but I also bought this that I can use when I run out, and I use this some days too, and it works really well. So I just dab that in, and I like to put some up here at the top. I like to put a little bit on my nose, and then of course the sides. That shows up a lot on camera. Okay, so now that's all that. I do like to go in, I've been having my eyelashes done. So they're already on, and then the bottom of my eyeliner's tattooed on. But since been getting eyelashes, I don't put any eyeliner on the top. And so I just like to make my bottom just a little bit bolder. And I do more in there on that waterline, because they can't like tattoo that part. It's more on the outer side. So I like to go on the inner side just to make it look a little bit dramatic. Just like so. And then if you want it a little bit more dramatic, you can like give yourself a little bit of a cat eye, which I'm kind of scared to do because I don't have my mirror right in front of me. But you can take it up just a little bit. There we go. So that's how it is. And then my lipstick, what I've been doing, I've been mixing these two together. And I do it different ways. Let me show you what kind it is. That's what I buy. And it's in 65 and then 15. Typically I put on the 65 first. You can do it either way. Apply this to my lips. Sorry guys, I don't want to get that on. And then while that's still wet, don't let it dry. I take a little bit of the 15, the Lover, and just add in just a little bit of pink to have a little bit of color. And then this will set and it won't come off all day. I'll have to remove it at night before bed. So this is my makeup. Once I get it just like I like it, I'm loving. This is the other new product I'm using. So I feel like these two have been the products that have helped make my makeup stay, especially in the summer because it is so hot here. And so I take this and shake it and then spray it all over my face and it'll air dry, and this is the matte finish and I love it. And my makeup will stay all day. It's been working so well, and it is like super hot here, like in the hundreds hot, humid, and it works. So that's my makeup look. Okay, and the first thing obviously I'm going to do to my hair is blow dry it. And I typically have a heat spray, but I can't. Oh yeah, here it is. I was gonna say. Savannah gets ready in here too, so it's hard to find. This is what I've been using. It's a Flat Iron Perfector straightening mist, but I use it kind of as my heat spray, heat protector. I just kind of spray it throughout. It smells really good too. Okay, and then I'm gonna blow dry it.
I'm not gonna be there for you, 'cause you were never there for me. Don't go ask me what you did wrong. Ignorance will never see. No, wasn't it for me? Why don't you just let it be? I gave you 1, 2, and 3 times that wasn't my good. Cause you're not on your knees. Wasn't it for me?
Okay, then now that it's dry, I just want to make sure I have the part where I want it exactly. Okay, so now it's dry. My straightener is heating up and I'm going to curl it today. So when I curl it, I like to tease it and fluff it beforehand. If I'm straightening it, I'll straighten it and then like tease it, but I'm going to do that today. So this is the hairspray that I like to use. And I love that it's not like it's not a tight hold. It's just kind of like a flex hold. So what I'm gonna do is grab a section up here and spray it a little bit, and then I'm gonna pull it forward and then back comb it. And I'm gonna do this with 3 different sections. Spray, pull forward, and back comb. Spray, pull forward, and then back comb. And then you get this really pretty look like this. I always tell Savannah this is how I'm gonna take her to school if she ever goes, or take her to church. And then I just kind of comb the top out. And I will leave it, first off, I like big hair, and secondly, I'll leave it a little bit bigger because it is hot and humid here, and as soon as I walk outside, it's gonna every time. So I like to keep it a little bit bigger, and then I'll spray it right there. My straightener's ready. So this is how I curl it. I pull it into 2 sections, so I pull it half and bring them both forward. And then I'm gonna do this in 3 different layers. Let's see where I put my, oh, here's my clip. So I take a bottom section and I twist this up and get it out of the way. And then normally it takes about 3 curls in each layer. So I'm going to take this and at an angle, clamp it on and spin it a little bit, and then I just drag it down. And this is the other thing, I also curl my hair a little bit tighter than what I want it for the day, because when I walk outside it's going to fall. So I have to curl it a little bit tighter. So if you don't want as tight curls, just don't spin as much. And if you want super tight curls, then spin that bad boy around and you'll get really tight ones. But I just kind of do it in the middle like that. And then I'm going to take this section and throw it behind me and grab a new one, and that's so your curls don't get mixed in with your hair you haven't curled. So now I have all of this. Brush it out. I'm going to grab a section. And just pull it through. So easy. I really think sometimes this hairstyle is easier than straightening it. Sometimes I have a hard time getting my hair to fix when it's straight. I just don't like the look as much. Okay, so now all this is curled. I'm going to throw all that back and do the last layer on this side. I like to do this layer separate up here, not mixed in, because these are a lot shorter layers. So if I curl it back there with those, this part won't be curled. And I'm just using the same technique. And FYI, I'm no professional. This is just what works for me. This is how I do it. If you have a way that works best for you, do it. You just kind of got to mess around with it and see like how your hair handles it, what works best. Okay, see, does that look good? And then I'm going to spray it, just because this, once again, this isn't like a free spray, it's like a fix to hold. So I'll have it there, and now I'm going to move on over to this side, and I'm going to speed this process up real quick.
What's in it for me? Why don't you just let it be? Yeah. 'Cause I gave you 1, 2, and 3. Time stop wasting my good. Why is you not on your knees? On your knees. What's in it for me? What's in it for me? What's in it for me? Oh, what's in it for me?
Okay, now for my bangs. I have a little bit of bangs up here in the front. I just to like kind of straighten them. I don't like to curl them in there. If you need to like curl the ends just a little bit, you can like that, but I don't want them like curly. So that's how I do it. Now I'm going to spray this side real fast. And I'm going to let this side sit and cool. And this one's already cooled, so I just run my fingers through it. I'm going to run my fingers through this side. Add some more hairspray. And that's it. That's how I get ready. That's my hair and makeup. I pretty much do this every single day. I know that's crazy, but like I said before, I can get ready in about 45 minutes to an hour, depending on like if I'm stopping to make breakfast or stopping to help Savannah. But I just feel better. I feel like I can conquer the world when my hair and makeup and I've been freshly showered. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I will definitely leave all the products that I can find down below in my Amazon store, so click that link in my description box. If you guys have any questions about anything, feel free to leave it down in the comments. I hope you guys have a wonderful weekend, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!